We go. Goodwin Champions box 3. Going to screen share everybody in the break. Mark C at the bottom. Nicholas L, you're at the top. Going to copy. Go to random. And we're going to hit random 7 times. This is 4, 5, 6, and 7. That's our pack order. Keith B at the bottom. David C, you're all the way at the top. Going to copy. And we're just simply going to put it into the notepad file here. We're going to erase our previous entry order, and we're going to paste the order here. So here we go. David C, Christian, Kenneth, Alex, Kenneth, Mark, Walter, Palmer, Keith, John, Keith, Rick, Christian, Nicholas, Walter, Rick, Keith. That's our pack order for Goodwin Champions. Box number 3. So there we go. Let's pull out something crazy out of here. Can we pull out something flat out just crazy or what? Let's pull something stupid out of here. Something stupid crazy. All right, so first up is David C. David C. All right. Here we go. Let's see if we can pull you a hit. We got a bunch of base cards. Steve Stricker, you got a Joe Namath Lady Luck Mini, base card, and Mason Plumlee. So those are going out to David C. David C. All right. Let's see here. Let's put a tag on that. There we go. Next up, we've got Mr. Yeti. Mr. Yeti coming up next. So this would be a good time to pull you one of those Bigfoot 3D cards, man. Let's see if we can't pull you one. One of those Bigfoot 3D ones. We got some more base cards here. We got the dummy card and more base cards. So, Mr. Yeti. All right. Coming to you. Next up, we got Kenneth J. And I need to look at the numbers on the backs because we got the short prints and the super short prints. I need to make note of those. So these are just the base cards. All right, the orangish, we know that's the base cards. We've got a Larry Bird, Catherine Reuter, Isaiah Thomas. Now we got a hit right here, Ashley Caldwell. This is going out to Kenneth J, a skiing relic. Ashley Caldwell going out to Kenneth J. And then we got a Miller Huggins. I think that's a super short print right there. So the dark, let me double check here, and I'll tell you, and then we'll have this squared away. The 173 is going to be the... Yep, 173, Miller Huggins. This is a super short print. So we know the super short prints are the darkest ones. So we got the base cards, the short prints, and the super short prints. So you got a super short print and a short print in the same pack there. So that's good to see. That's good to see that. And that was Kenneth J. Plus you get a hit. So Kenneth J, not too shabby, man. All right, next up is Alex G. All right, Kenneth J. And then Alex G. You're up now. Alex G. Let's see what we can pull you, sir. Alex G. Let's see what you got, man. Some base cards here. We've got a mini Karl Malone. That's an awesome mini. Look at that. And we've got a Drew Brees short print. So that's a short print. No, I think that's a regular one. No, it is a short print. Color's different there. Drew Brees, Alex G. coming your way. Alex G. All right. And let me see here. All right, next up we got Kenneth J. has the next two. So Kenneth J. All right, Kenneth J, you got the next two. Let's see what we can pull you out of here. There's a Michael Jordan base. Keem Olajuwon Gowdy and Bill Barber right there. Then we've got Kenneth J again. Let's see if we can pull you out of this one. Let's get autofocus. There we go. Earl Campbell, Bob Horner. We got the dummy card. And Barbados, Joe Walcott. And Bobby Clark. So there you go. Kenneth J. Coming out to you. Kenneth J. All right. Next up, we got Mark C. What's up, Mark? Let me put a Kenneth J. tag on these. All right. Up next, Mark C. You're up. Mark C. So let's see what you got here. We got some base cards. Here's an Ashley Caldwell mini and a Bart Starr. And that's going out to Mark C. Mark C. Coming your way. So we're still looking for, what, 2 hits, right? Man, we still got 2 hits. It's hiding in here somewhere. Walter K., you're up next. So let's see if Walter K. can pull something out of here. Let me see. Walter K. Let's see if we can pull you out something. That's an awesome Jim Kelly card, by the way. Ha! LeBron James. Look at that card. That's fantastic. And Canelo Alvarez. I love that guy. He's awesome. We got a Guy LaFleur Canvas Mini. So Walter K. got a Canvas Mini and a Paul George. So that's cool. The old Canvas Mini. That's fun. So Walter, you got that. Next up, we've got Palmer G. So Palmer, you've got the last pack. Or no, you got the next to the last pack in this row. So Palmer, let's see what you got, buddy. Mark Messier, that's cool. Theismann. There's a hit. Eduardo Rodriguez hit. Going out to Palmer. Eduardo Rodriguez. So Palmer, there you go, man. You got a hit and a Beethoven. So, hey, that's cool. Palmer, coming your way. Good one, man. And then next up, we got Keith G. So Keith G said, man, I was 1 pack away from getting that hit. So let's see if Keith G can get a hit in here. Let's see. You got a mini Jimmy Murphy, a base mini. We got a dummy card. You got a Peyton Manning Gowdy and a Troy Gloss. Troy Gloss there. Keith G. Coming your way. Keith G. Here you go. You got a pile of stuff right there. There it is. All right, next up, we got John T. So, John T., you're up next. Let's see what you got. John T. All right, we got some base cards here. We got a Lady Luck mini, Kevin Martin, Lady Luck, and a Julius Irving going out to John T. So what do we got? One more. We got one more hit hiding, right? And we're hoping that it's one of those monster 3Ds or another patch card or Keith B. You're up next. So Keith, let's see what you got, man. Keith B., you're up. Barry Sanders, Magic Johnson. We got the dummy card here. Roscoe Arbuckle. And Sammy Watkins. Keith B. coming your way. Next up, we got Rick F. So, Rick, let's see what you get out of Goodwin, man. Let's see what Rick gets. He's no stranger to hits. We pulled Rick a Babe Ruth autographed baseball. So, Rick, let's see if we can pull you something else, man. We got some base cards. And there's a Dan Gurney hit. Now, that's not as good as your Babe Ruth baseball. But, hey, you got another hit. Rick F. coming your way. Walter Chrysler. That's a, what is that, a super short print. Walter Chrysler and a short print Gilbert Perrault. Perot, how you say it? Rick F. Coming out to you, man. That's cool. All right. Mark C., I don't think you got any hits, buddy. Christian M., you're up next. Mr. Yeti. Christian M. coming up next. Let's see what you got. We got a mini Grant Wood base mini. In an Elvin Hayes. Christian M., I owe you a hit, man. I owe you a hit out of this stuff. You got in for a few and hadn't got a hit yet, so you're due. Nicholas L., you're up next. Nicholas L. All right, we got some base cards here. We got a dummy. We got a Roman Gabriel Gowdy. And a Jay Williams going out to Nicholas L. Nicholas L., coming your way, buddy. I know I got a pile over here somewhere for Nick. There it is. All right. Next up, Walter K. has the next two. So we're going to have two right here for Mr. Walter K. So Walter K., let's see what we got. Some base cards. We got a dummy card. We got a Napoleon and a Jerome Bettis. I think your Napoleon's a short print, so that's cool. And let's see, Walter K., what your next pack is. Warren Moon, Cordell Stewart, that's cool. Ernie Els. You got a mini Glenn Anderson, a base mini. You got a dummy card and a Johnny Manziel going out to Walter K. All right, then we've got Rick F. with the next two. So, Rick, you got these next two right here. Let's see what Rick gets. Some base cards. A canvas mini Cordell Stewart for Rick. And that was a dummy card, by the way. And a Ben Roethlisberger motorcycle. Then we got another pack here for Rick. All right. Rachel Homan. I don't know who. What is she? Oh, curling. Okay. Speed skating, Steve Garvey. And here's a Bob Horner autograph. And this is for Rick. Bob Horner. That's awesome, man. Bob Horner autograph going out to Rick. And then we got a Pats Waller. So, Rick, there you go, man. How cool is that? Then the last pack is Keith B. So, Keith B., you're in the last pack, man. Let's see what you got. Bill Russell. Edward Munch. All right. We got a dummy. We got Reggie Jackson and Ron Say. So those are going out to Keith B. And let's get this thing up on YouTube. Let's get it on there.